G'day, welcome to episode 331 of Trent365. Today is Sunday the 28th of October. Passion. I want to talk about passion. Everybody says passion is the key. Passion is the key to success. Just do what you're passionate about and everything else will take care of itself. Great, but what if you don't know what your passion is? Like me, I honestly don't know what my passion is. And there's a number of reasons why I think that is. I think part of it is that I probably set the benchmark a bit high for what I'm passionate about, maybe. I mean, I've seen people that are really, really passionate hoteliers, and they say, well, you're a hotelier, that's your passion. I say, well, I'm not as passionate as him, so maybe I'm not actually passionate about that at all. So I think that's part of the problem. But I think also there's an expectation that passion is just sitting over there under a pillow or something, right? I mean, it's there, you just got to pick it up. And it's not that easy for a lot of people. And in fact, I was having an interesting conversation with Mark Woodkey, who some of you will know. We were having a chat at the Global Wellness Summit a couple of weeks ago. And he said, here's an idea to find your passion. Think about what you always wanted to do when you were a kid, growing up. Like, what was it that you thought you would be one day when you grew up? That could actually be your passion that you've just forgotten about. Or another one, he said, think about what you daydream about. So when you're just staring off into the space, not really thinking about anything, what comes into your head? What sort of things do you think about? That could actually be your passion. So there's a couple of good ideas. There's a few more in the article that I wrote this week. You can find it on LinkedIn, is probably the best place for it. I'll put a link to it in the description, in the comments here. From my point of view, I think it's just a case of just think about what you like. Don't obsess about it having to be something you're truly passionate about just yet, because maybe once you spend more time focused on it in that like space, then maybe you'll find out it's actually what you're passionate about. And maybe you won't, but maybe it'll lead you on to the next thing. So I think for me the key is don't obsess about having to find your passion today and having to find it immediately once you start looking, because it ain't that simple. And I don't think it's that critical in my opinion. I agree, for those that can find it, fantastic. But for those that can't, don't obsess about it. Just go looking for it gently. Keep your eyes open and keep your mind open to the day that you trip over it. Maybe that's the way some of us are going to find our passion. Alrighty, that's it for today. Thanks for tuning in. I will be back again tomorrow. See ya.